Another way of looking at leadership is looking at individual differences, the ones that we explored before. Personality differences, capability differences, difference in emotional intelligence, differences in values. And good leaders, we find, are able to do both. They're understanding people as people, and then they're understanding people as individuals in their context, with their strengths, with their values, with their personality type, etc. So the good managers, the good leaders, we find, are able to be attuned, be mindful to whatever we share and have in common on the one hand, and whatever makes us distinct. If you think about it, this is quite the mental challenge, to be able to think about both things at the same time. Nevertheless, it is quite critical for good management. And again, I'm asking you, what would you prefer? Would you like to be seen as a number, as a human resource, as person number XYZ that exists in some cubicle? Or would you like to be known as who you are, your name, say John Mayer, etc., that is good at filming, that is good and excited about soccer, is good and excited about making the world a better place, that teaches and coaches his kids soccer in the evening. Things like that are important for good managers to understand and know and play with and play to. Meaning that you understand where people are coming from, how they are different and similar, how they can add value to a team, to an organization, to the job, the task that needs to get done. So understanding difference in personality is critical. That's why many organizations have you take personality tests. Understanding differences in emotional intelligence, similarly. So in many organizations, you will be asked to do these kind of tests, possibly at the interview level, because people want to hire the right kind of people with the right kind of fit. But once you're hired, you're still not going to be all the same. So good leaders, good managers will pay attention to this. They will be attuned to the values that you have. And ideally, they'll get people together that share certain terminal values. They may actually also say, okay, it's good to have a diversity of personality types. It's good to have a diversity of capabilities and abilities in the mix. It's good, potentially, to have even differences in the types of instrumental values that people have. It's good to have a mix of strength in a team, in an organization. So diversity and understanding diversity can be very powerful. But diversity in itself is not enough. It needs to be connected. People need to work in some way on something shared, something common, something that they all care about. And this is where good leaders make a difference. They understand the differences and they understand what's shared. And they create in some way a shared purpose for all people with all the various differences that they might have to work together in a meaningful way, to cherish the differences that they have and not see them as a source of conflict. This is easier said than done, of course, but there are certain ways that we will explore how this could be done, how this can be enhanced, how we can train, how we and you can become more attuned to looking at diverse skills, diverse abilities, diverse personality types in a way that they enhance the experience overall.